Welcome into KSL Sports Rewind's coverage of boys basketball here on KSLSports.com. We've got two-way action coming up for you here tonight as the Winged Lions of Rowland Hall prepare to take on the North Summit Braves. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Excited to bring you this contest here tonight. We talked about a couple of teams in 2A going toe-to-toe, and we'll start by introducing the North Summit Braves. Coach Aaron Priest, 2-2 is North Summit coming into the action here tonight, and they've got one of the top scorers in the classification in Trevor Richens, 5'11" guard. This young man has been fantastic this year, averaging 5 rebounds a game, 4 assists a game, shooting over 50% from the floor and 45% from beyond the arc. Number 12 for North Summit has been spectacular this year. Has had some big games. He's hoping to have a big game here tonight, and he's certainly going to be the focus of this defense of Rowland Hall. We talk about how good Trevor's been. Buck Sargent, the 6'2 center, has also been really strong. Coach Alvarez of Rowland Hall talked about just how good he's been underneath. He's a beast. He can rebound the basketball extremely well. He'll be a tough one for them to match up with again here tonight for the Winged Lions. Meanwhile, for Rowland Hall, they come in 2-2. They started the year 2-0. On the season. A couple of losses have them trying to get back on the winning side. They've got a number of scorers themselves, and Yeshi Sering, the senior point guard, as well as Luke Dowdle, a guard as well, just a junior though. We'll talk about them as the game progresses. That's a great duo for the Rowland Hall Winged Lions as they're testing their mettle here in a non-region 2A battle. Rowland Hall in the white uniforms and North Summit in the road purples as the Braves here on the opening possession. This is Jake Smith working to the corner. Vernon will send back out. Corner 3 here from Richens. Don't want to give that up. Don't know if you can see in your shot or not, but Coach Alvarez kind of hung his head like, oh man, first possession. And it's the guard hitting it. Oh, big block inside and a late whistle here. The foul going to go against Rowland Hall. And good to see up. It looked like McCason Pace was maybe a little slow to get up there, but looks to be okay. Want to let you know the clock you see on your screen, unofficial. At times we start early, stop it late, that sort of thing to keep it trued up with the official game clock here in the stadium. And we've got a different angle for you here tonight. I almost feel like we're at Judge Memorial. Awesome to be able to be behind the backboard as that first free throw good for McCason Pace. One more here for the senior guard. And Pace 2 for 2. Good start for the visitors from Colville. Little pressure here from North Summit as this is Yeshi Sering bringing it up across half court. Pressure there, trying to get rid of it. Boy, North Summit able to generate the steal. Nice job by that pressure defense. As our clock had a little technical issue there, so we're working to get that ironed out for you. Here's Jake Smith working to the corner. They find it inside here. Good quick ball movement here for North Summit. From the line, sent out. Richens, another look at a 3, and another 3 from Trevor Richens. 2 for 2 from beyond the arc for the junior guard. Rowland Hall, this is William Chin. Skips across, corner 3 on the way. Good look, just a little strong on the shot there by Miller. A young man who's coming back on the floor tonight for Rowland Hall. Had missed a couple of games with injury. Miller back. Good to see as we are approaching 6 minutes to go here, opening quarter. A little zone look here from the Winged Lions. Skipped across. Drive by Vernon. Baseline gets a shot away. Won't go. Batted around. Kept here. Richens into the corner. 3 from Vernon. That one good. It's an onslaught from beyond the arc. 11-0 the start for the visiting North Summit Braves as they've got the lead here. 5:57 to go in the first quarter. You're watching KSL Sports Rewind's coverage only on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back. Oh, we'll see what Coach Alvarez has for his squad. Boy, tough start. North Summit been really good from long range. Boy, you see that pressure coming up again. Corner, Meller. That off the back of the rim, and the rebound gathered by Sargent. Richens. He gets it back here straight away. Here's Buck looking inside. That deflected. Good length there by Dowdle. Oh, and Rowland Hall, first shot wouldn't go. Second opportunity, up and good. First bucket of the game scored by Landon Brady, the sophomore, able to get in the scorebooks on the second attempt. Oh, tough shot. Oh, and a foul called here. You saw kind of collapsing down from that wing there was William Chin. I think he's the one that's going to pick up the call. That is indeed the case. First personal on Chin. I think discussion here whether that was on the shot. Coach Priest thought it was, and that will indeed look to be the case. So 2 free throws here for Steele Vernon. Hit a 3 a few moments ago. First free throw off the mark. Splits the trip, but pushes the lead here to 10. 5 to go. Sering. Oh, yeah, blocking call there. We've seen North Summit be really aggressive, picking up that trap at half court. And that's good recognition there by the quick guard. Sering attack that trap before it can get set up. Well, he's in a tough spot here in the corner, able to dribble out. Long range 3 on the way, and that one was long. Rebounded here by Brady. Going back up, just won't go as Buck Sargent with another rebound. Boy, good ball movement there, but taken away by Luke Dowdle. Now he's on the run. Dowdle trying to drive here. Luke, the little floater, won't go. The fans here thought there should have been a call. None coming, and North Summit running the floor. Richens a 3. No, and boy, hard contact there right up in the face. And a rebound there by Chin as he works back to his feet here. A foul here called on Sargent, I believe. A substitution here from Rowland Hall. Noah Bakazi coming on the floor here. Oh, that one thrown away. He's trying to get inside to Brady and giving up. Rowland Hall winning that right back. Sering into the corner. Tough drive, skipped across. Good work. Brady sending out. Sering the 3. Big shot from Yeshi Sering, the senior. And that one thrown to the bench, given up. It'll be Rowland Hall basketball. Substitutions here for both sides. Checking in for Rowland Hall is Angus Hickman. Meanwhile, checking in for the first time tonight for North Summit is Tate Richens. Multiple Richens on the roster for North Summit. Trevor, their leading scorer. Tate, who just checked in. Coulter as well. And that one up and good. Sering, back-to-back buckets. As Rowland Hall crawling back in this one. A little pressure of their own. Sering with the steal. And the finish. A 7-0 run for Yeshi Sering. Richens into the corner. Vernon, the 3, short, rebounded by Rowland Hall. And now patience as we hit 3 minutes to go here in our opening quarter. Was an 11-0 start for North Summit. Sering for the tie. Make it a 10-0 Yeshi Sering run. Sargent to the floor, nearly lost it, and whistles. Oh, and a timeout taken here by Coach Priest as he's going to set something up, trying to settle down his group on the road. We got a tie ball game with 2:30 to go here in the first quarter. North Summit looking in. Sargent, tough shot and fouled on the attempt. Buck will work his way to the line. It was one of the things for Coach Alvarez that, man, they do a great job of getting to the free throw line. Would love to try to limit that, but North Summit here with their second trip in this first quarter, first trip for Buck. Sargent off the mark. That one was strong, but an offensive board brought down by Tate Richens. Oh, and that shot from Trevor Richens off the back rim. Sering, little drive, hang, and missed. That disrupts what was 4 straight makes for the senior. As it'll go back to North Summit here. Meanwhile, Rowland Hall substitution. Rafael Andre coming on the floor here for Coach Alvarez. And going to get a hand check here up top. That call going to go on Bakazi. First on Noah. It's the 4th team foul on Rowland Hall. So from here on out in this first quarter, North Summit will be shooting free throws. Substitution for the Winged Lions, as this young man, Max Rehovic, just came on the floor. Buck trying to work out. 3 in the key. They turn it over. Boy, North Summit started so efficient offensively. Seen a couple turnovers, some missed shots. And Rowland Hall has taken advantage of their opportunity, being able to get back in this. One of the things Coach Alvarez said, hey, I wanted my team to see what top teams in this classification looked like. Was really glad, grateful that North Summit would come down and give his chance to see. They've gone toe-to-toe here in this first quarter. There's that trap again. Able to pass out of it. Hickman trying to work baseline here. Skips across. The drive, the float. Yes. First lead of the game for Rowland Hall as that bucket scored by Rehovic. Bucket had it taken away, and a foul here going to be called on Rehovic as he was coming down to help. He'll pick up the personal. This is a 14-1 run put on by the Winged Lions of Rowland Hall. And back to the line will head Buck Sargent. Oh for 2. Free throws not falling early here for North Summit on the road. Sering works out. 3 on the way. Won't go, and that collected there by Steele Vernon as North Summit gets the stop. Approaching the final 60 seconds here. Oh, good ball movement. Buck, little floater from 8. Sargent with his first field goal. Sering. Andre handing it back here. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Still 20 on it. That one taken away. Still Vernon out of the air. Oh, little craftiness, but left it short. Vernon getting his own miss. Sends out Richens. Extra pass. Baseline J for Buck. Too strong, and Rowland Hall with the clear. Shot clock turned off here as the Winged Lions can take their final possession. or can take the final shot. Sering with some handles. Yeshi, a foul on the attempt. Sering, what a drive. My goodness. He's got 10 points in the quarter, does Sering, and now he's at the free throw line. With 18 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Chance to give Rowland Hall that lead back. Substitution. McCason Pace back on the floor here for North Summit. Two for Sering. Richens into the paint. Works out. This is Tate. Baseline jumper. Tate Richens with his first field goal. 5 left here in the quarter. Sering works back over. Long three on the way. Just short. And with that, the quarter expires. Was a great start for North Summit. Rowland Hall had the response. We're tied up after the first quarter. You're watching 2A coverage. Rowland Hall, North Summit tied after the first. Only on KSL Sports Rewind. Start of the second quarter. Dane Stewart here with you. Great start tonight from the Den at Rowland Hall. Sering, boy, game high, 12 points in that first quarter. Chin into the paint, sends out, corner three, was short. Good look there for Meller. North Summit, other end, Jake Smith the drive, working it inside. Nice little fade away from Vernon. Sering handing off. Dowdle has not scored yet. That corner three might have been deflected. And it's Richens on the run. Oh, good hands there by Dowdle, able to deflect that. Coach Priest thought there was a foul. No call coming. Sering, pull up three. Just off the mark. Trevor works over. Vernon, this is a long two. Yes, Steele Vernon finding his range tonight. Is that one just a step inside the three-point line? A 4-point lead back here to North Summit. Brady, terminated high. Works to Meller. Inside, Brady. Boy, yeah, I was going to say there's a lot of contact inside there. Brady will head to the line. Tate Richens tried to stay straight up. I think he did, but that body coming in to Brady on the attempt will send Landon here to the line. Two free throws here for Landon Brady. That one was strong. Free throws have been a challenge tonight. Substitutions for Rowland Hall as Bakazi back on the floor and Angus Hickman on the floor. That one good. 1 for 2 on the trip there for Brady. Little 15-footer, Vernon. All 6 points in this second quarter coming from Steele Vernon for North Summit. A drive here from Chin. Tough angle, deflected or blocked there by Richens. And now we get a whistle there and a foul going to be called here inside. This one going to go on Trevor. It's a second team foul on North Summit. As substitution, I think McCason Pace back on the floor. Meanwhile, it's Chin. off the inbound play, able to score it for Rowland Hall. First field goal tonight for William. 3-point difference. That shot was long. Rebound on the backside, and then it's taken away. Boy, crafty hands there by Angus Hickman. Pakazi into the corner, Chin. That shot wouldn't go. And Brady, you see him try to peel off to not get the loose ball foul. Meanwhile, a foul here in transition. Going to be called on Rowland Hall. Boy, we've seen great tempo and pace tonight as it's Pakazi picking up, I believe, his second. But both teams have looked to push the action when they can. As Pakazi has to come off the floor here, having picked up his second. Richens, boy, you see that hard closeout. He'll skip across. Vernon, just kept that foot down. Good recognition after that hard closeout by Sering. Ball movement by North Summit here. They'll work back. Richens around that screen, now trying to drive baseline. Kicks over. Vernon off the back of the rim. Nearly started the run out there for Dowdle, but probably wiser there to hold up and allow the offense to set up. Sering, that's just a two. Just a two. Oh, they do call it a three. I thought the near official pointed the ground, but they do credit the three to Sering, his third of the night. Here's Vernon. Inside, pass can't be handled. Corner three, Vernon once again with the answer for North Summit. He continues his fantastic second quarter. 9 in the quarter, 12 in the game for still Vernon. That's all unofficial. Sering that drive and the call coming here. And back to the line will hand Yeshi Sering. Continues to be aggressive tonight. And you can see he's got a bit of a mixed bag to his game. Has that long range, can also drive. And look, he's a good free throw shooter. Went 2 for 2 on his first trip, hits this one. One more here for Sering. Inside, denied. Big block from Dowdle, and it's Rowland Hall on the run. Chin, tough angle, wouldn't go, left it short. North Summit trying to attack on the other end. Here comes Pace, he'll peel off. Vernon, I thought he was going to take that. He's been the hot hand in this second quarter. Steele, extra pass, long two. That shot was long, and a backside foul here going to go against Tate Richens. Saw those arms get extended to create that separation. That's the second here on Tate as he'll come off the floor, and Buck Sargent checking back in. 3.5 to go here. When we talk about scorers in this game, Yeshi Sering averages 17 points per game. I've got him at 17 points right now. What a first half for Yeshi. I don't know if they were trying to go there to Rehovot or Sering. Rehovot had a lane, but just couldn't quite possess that cleanly. And it will be turned over back here to North Summit. They've done a great job of forcing the ball out of Trevor Richens' hands. He's not been able to do much in hitting his first 2 threes of the game. And here's a traveling violation. We'll give it back to Rowland Hall. And really, you talk about that D of Rowland Hall, limiting Trevor Richens, and still Vernon has stepped up, been huge since that point. Try to make the substitution, and they got it all worked out. 3 to go here. Here's Dowdle. Chin. They're trying to establish Brady. This will take the 3 off the glass, won't go. Buck with the rebound. Trevor looking for help. Here's Pace cutting through. Boy, what a play there by McCason. Pace being very aggressive through the teeth of that interior D. And he'll head to the line here. Well, that's an athletic play by McCason. Worked around 3 different defenders, now 2 free throws. And McCason able to hit the first. In fact, I believe he might be the only North Summit player to hit a free throw tonight in this first half. It's been tough going from the line here for North Summit. 2 for 2 for Pace. Sering. Boy, good defense there by Pace too. Really trying to make Yeshi work. Chin for 3, short. And North Summit able to corral it. Two to go. Buck skipping across. Richens finding some space, short. Batted around, Sargent coming up with it. Buck trying to back it down, turn around, yes. Count it. An and one opportunity for Buck Sargent as Sering called for the personal. And Sargent back to the line. Sargent able to convert the three-point play. Chin working baseline. Boy, that's a tough jumper. Almost a negative angle there. And it's North Summit coming away with it. Good find over. Oh, and Sering with a denial, but called here with the body contact. That was all ball, but Pace, that body coming into it and sent Pace to the floor. I understand Pace being a little frustrated given the physicality on that. But important to keep your cool there, Sering. That's a play on the ball by Yeshi. And that is hand on ball. If it's not for the body, that is a clean block. The right call there, and good on North Summit players coming over and helping McCason stay level-headed in that scenario. He'll work back to the line where I believe he's 4 for 4 tonight. Yeshi going to come off here. Has to. I have that with his second personal. As North Summit creating a little separation here late in this second quarter. It's an 8-point lead, and the top scorer for Rowland Hall is not on the floor right now. Where can they go for points here late in this half? Taken away, it's Pace. And a timeout taken as North Summit has pushed it back to a double-digit lead with 1:10 to go here in the first half. It's 34-24 Braves. Rehovic bringing it up the floor here out of the timeout. Boy, got caught a little bit. Brady with an offensive board and strong on the putback, but fouled on the play. Brady will now work his way to the line here to shoot a pair. Brady's first free throw long. Hits the second. Pace, baseline. Sending to Smith. Jake, that shot won't go. Tapped up. Brady secures it. Oh, Richens with a nice deflection. Will stay with the Lions. Chin for three. Brady, offensive board. That won't go. And a whistle here will send Brady back here to the line. As Coulter Richens picking up the personal. So Brady, 2 free throws here, 21 seconds to go. Long again. Boy, you can see his response like, man. He split a lot of trips to the line tonight. See if he can do it again here. That one rattled out. And we've got a foul here, a loose ball foul. Going to be called on Vernon. And so it'll be Ian Meller, the junior, heading to the line. He'll have 2 here. Meller's first. His first point tonight. That one wouldn't go, rattled out. Could be the final possession of the half. Should North Summit elect. And a timeout taken by Coach Priest. Wants to get it just right. Full timeout. We'll step aside and have the final plays of the first half when we come back. North Summit basketball. 9 seconds on the clock. Here's Trevor. High screen. Coming around, going right to the rim. Blocked by Brady. And that'll do it. A defensive play by Rowland Hall keeps it a 1-digit deficit at the break. 34-26, the lead for North Summit. You're watching Rewind's coverage of 2A basketball on the Rewind Sports Network. Start of the second half. Dane Stewart here with you. 34-26, the advantage for North Summit, leading Rowland Hall at half. As the Braves will start with the basketball. Unofficial scoring, still Vernon had 12 in that first half, 6 for Trevor Richens. I am missing a couple points, so those numbers could be misconstrued. McCason Pace was fantastic. Defense leading to offense for the Braves. This is Buck Sargent. That 3 won't go. It's Pace on the backside. Can't get the putback. And it's rebounded by Rowland Hall, who this young man has had himself a night. Yeshi Sering, 17 points in that first half to lead Rowland Hall. He's the only winged Lion who has made a 3 in the contest. And he's been the majority of their offense, which has been great for him. But it has been a bit problematic because when he hasn't been going, it's been tough to find other options. As a turnover here for the Winged Lions, a traveling violation there by Dowdle. We'll give it back here to North Summit. This is a roster for Rowland Hall that has a lot of scoring depth. But they haven't been able to find that depth tonight against a very talented North Summit team. Corner 3 there, yes. Pace able to hit the 3. McCason Pace, boy, what a night for him, the senior. Sering, little step back, off the mark, and it's a run out for North Summit. That was Jake Smith running the floor and pushing it to a 13-point lead. I think the largest of the game as Dowdle can't get that to go. Rowland Hall started the game off on a tough note. It went 11-0 early for North Summit. That shot from Richens won't go. And Rowland Hall trying to avoid a similar start to this second half as the first. Here's a kick out 3 off the front of the rim, rebounded and kept in. That was Steele Vernon with the board and save. Sargent will give that three. No. Dowdle looks up. Here's Chin. Oh, William Chin. A difficult shot. Kind of got caught a little bit in between, but William Chin able to score it. Little turnaround, won't go. Rebounded and trying to get the run. Here's Meller, fouled. And Ian Meller with a nice job as we've had the scoreboard go out here. Oh, there we go. Still working through it. Gonna wait here as we try to get that clock resolved. I want to thank our sponsors while we have a moment to make this coverage possible. Heidemann Associates, a full-service law firm, and a flat-rate service. They're not going to bill you for a ton of hours. They're going to take care of you. No one offers more personalized legal advice than the experts at Heidemann and Associates. As Chin couldn't get that to go, he thought there was contact in the foul. The officials didn't see it. Here comes North Summit. A little bit of space there as Pace works inside. I'll tell you, North Summit, their ball movement, super crisp and super quick. Really love the offense we've seen as this ball's on the floor in a dual possession here. The arrow going to give it back to Rowland Hall. But I've really been impressed with the ball movement of Coach Priest's squad because that thing is jumping. $11-point difference as we approach 5 to play in the third. Sering trying to work baseline and was trying to feed one inside to Brady. And good defense there by North Summit, able to take it away. Here's Trevor Richens. That pass a little too strong there for Smith. Kept here, looking for Sargent inside. Buck, yes. Buck Sargent. We talk about the ball movement. You see it there. It's Sargent on the drive, the kick out, the lob back. Sering. Boy, that's a tough drive as multiple North Summit players to the floor. And it will be Sering here working his way back to the free throw line. Foul here on Pace. Second personal on McCason Pace. Sering's being strong from the line tonight, including through audible yells. Hey, 2 for 2 through the random yells. 4 for 4 when it's quiet. Been a good night for Sering at the line. On the floor, Yeshi coming up with a steal. Sering, he'll take the three. It was a big spurt by Yeshi in that first quarter to reel North Summit back in. Does he have another one in him here in the third? Pass the midway point, deflected. And that one was kept in. Oh, what a rundown by Smith. Quickly up the floor. Richens the three, short. To borrow an old phrase from Dusty, contact, no foul, but it was because it was contact on the same team. Looking in, Sargent. Buck backing him down, too strong, tapped up and out, and that will go to Rowland Hall. You know, I've got my official statistician with me tonight. It's been a long time since I've heard Dusty say contact, no foul. It's been a long time. Oh, where did my Dusty go? Sering straight away. Oh, that looked good when it left his hand. And a foul here given by Dowdle, trying to be aggressive there. Into the backcourt. Saring trying to make life difficult. It'll stay here. Looking for Sargent. Just short. Going back up. Brady had the block, but a call. Here the foul going to go on Brady. And so it'll be free throws coming up here for Sargent. Buck Sargent with 6 points tonight. He came out at a half and he was taking free throws, and you can kind of tell he hasn't been feeling it. He's been great tonight, rebounding. They've worked through him. He's had some second chance opportunities. That one, oh man, that one I thought was going to go. That looked good. Rimmed out on him. Dowdle the three, too strong, rebounded by Richens. North Summit pushing the pace, kicked out, corner three, no. And the rebound is to Dowdle. Saring, little floater. .24 unofficially for Yeshi Saring tonight. Oh, tough shot there for Tate. And Sargent trying to keep it alive as we get a whistle here underneath. We talked about what Coach Alvarez said about Buck Sargent. Physical, so big down low, said he's got mad respect for the game of Buck Sargent. And you see it right there, like what else are you supposed to do? Sargent just continuing to keep that possession alive. He's got it here. Thought about the junction. Will kick out Richens, the three. No. Sargent going up, draws contact again, and Buck will work back to the free throw line. As this called on Chin. Coach Alvarez thought that was on the ball, but the officials were right underneath making the call. Sargent, there you go. Said that last free throw I thought looked good coming out of his hand, and you see him go right back, able to hit this one. See if he can go 2 for 2. Won't go. 1 for 2 for Sargent. Saring. Across the timelines. We're inside of 2 to go. Dribbling this out is Miller. Here's Brady. High post. Trying to back Sargent down. Boy, good work by Sargent. But going to be called here for the push. As Brady was trying to work around him, North Summit fans thought there was a travel. Rowland Hall fans thought, right call. Brady to the line here to shoot a pair. Tell you, we got a good crowd tonight. Plenty of faithfuls made the drive down from Colville. As Brady good on the first. One more here for Landon. Won't go. Offensive board. Dowdle can't get the putback. Brady found it. And then an offensive foul, a loose ball foul here on Rowland Hall. Called on Miller, I believe. And that being the 15th foul, North Summit will have free throws the rest of the way here in this third quarter. It's Sargent back to the free throw line. Sargent rimmed out. That one good. (43-36), the advantage for North Summit. Oh, Sering lost it. That pressure D of McCason Pace. Sargent gets it away, won't go. Rebounded by Dowdle. Back over with Luke. Handing off, Yeshi, long three. No. Long rebound, escorted out. It'll be North Summit basketball. Substitution, William Chin back on the floor here for the Winged Lions. Some discussion, wondering if there may be blood. And Coach Priest was saying no blood. Officials here holding up, wanting to just make certain. Appeared to be satisfied. Oh, nearly stolen away, but ran out of room. Boy, heck of an effort there for Ian Miller. Nearly had Rowland Hall on the run. Here's Richens. Oh, and a foul here going to go on Hickman, trying to be aggressive there to take away the pass. Instead will be called for the personal, and this will send Steele Vernon to the free throw line tonight. I think the first time Steele's been there, if memory recalls. 2 free throws here for Vernon. Steele in double figures tonight. The unofficial leading scorer for North Summit. 2 for 2. Lead back to 9. Shot clock turned off here, end of the third quarter. Chin, he'll take the three. That's the first three from a Winged Lion not named Yeshi Sering tonight. Pulls him back to within 6. Clock down to 8. Sargent looking to drive into the double, foul. Then Buck Sargent will go back to the free throw line once again. .5 on the clock here. 2 free throws for Buck. Ooh. One more for Sargent. Pure. The heave, just off the mark, and that'll do it. 46-39, North Summit with the lead on the road as we head to the fourth and final quarter. Start of the fourth quarter, North Summit basketball leading here by 7. That one tipped out. Nice play there by Chin, as it'll stay here. Both these two teams trying to get back to winning records in the early part here of the season. Sargent, quick turnaround, count it. Buck Sargent approaching double figures tonight. Sering thought about it. Working in for Brady, couldn't handle the pass. Sargent coming away with it. Little backdoor to Tate Richens. Down by 11 are the Winged Lions. Chin, that shot short, and it will go back to North Summit. Tate Richens coming off the floor, Coulter Richens coming off the floor here for North Summit. A little zone here from Rowland Hall. Up with Sargent. Baseline. Richens won't go. Rebounded by Sargent. Going up just short. Second opportunity. And right now, North Summit, the stick-to-itiveness on the offensive end. Multiple opportunities helping to push this to a 13-point lead. Looking inside, not much room to work there. Ball's on the floor and a foul being called here. Will go on North Summit. That'll be called on Smith. North Summit can't keep it. Substitution here for Rowland Hall as Saring will get a rest as Ian Meller is checked in. High screen, hanging, that shot won't go. Sargent with another rebound. He's got to be in double figure rebounding tonight. He's been a beast on the glass, and he's probably got a good 4, maybe 5 offensive boards for North Summit to keep possessions alive and get second and third chance opportunities. 3 on the way, yes. McCason Pace with his second 3 tonight. Chin can't get there, and it's back to North Summit. It's been a 9-0 start to this fourth quarter for North Summit. Vernon. Back to the corner, Pace again. McCason Pace again, and a timeout Rowland Hall as North Summit takes their largest lead of the game at 19. 5 minutes and change left in this game as North Summit has really taken a hold on it as they've been off to a 12-0 run to start this fourth quarter. Chin dribbling out of the corner. Oh, nice find over to Brady. Hey, that's a great job of breaking down this defense by Rowland Hall. But North Summit offensively, man, the ball movement's been so strong. The rebounding, second and third chance opportunities. Vernon, little pull up here. That a rare fourth quarter miss for North Summit. His ball is on the floor, players as well. And we'll get the arrow. We'll send it back to Rowland Hall. Oh, and a technical foul called here. I missed that. I saw the jump ball. I missed the technical. And so more free throws coming here for North Summit. Is Coach here going to get an explanation from the officials on what happened? Free throw here for Vernon, makes the first. Vernon makes them both. Substitution, Angus Hickman back on the floor here for Rowland Hall. Inside, Sargent. Foul here called on Jake Smith. Our apologies, we're trying to get things settled a little bit. A lot happening up here. That deflected out off the inbound. Oh, we have a foul instead. So Smith picking up back-to-back personal fouls here. Saring getting ready to check back in for Rowland Hall. Dowdle giving that back. Little pull up here from 15, just off the mark. Rebound to Sargent. Feel pretty comfortable saying Buck Sargent has a double-double tonight. As you see the defense there of Bakazi, and then going to be called for the foul. And here's going to be another technical being given. Saring checking back in here. Still Vernon. 2 more free throws here coming up on the technical. Kind of helped usher that one in as you saw that upper body lean. All of us great shooters have done that. Here's Tate. High post, Sargent. Oh, good defense by Brady. Read that, the sophomore with the block. 24 for Saring tonight. Working around that screen. He'll pull up from 15, that off the mark. There's been an 18-2 fourth quarter for North Summit as this possession to Rowland Hall. Here's Brady, working to the corner, open 3. Yeah. Good open look there for Angus Hickman. His first field goal, I believe, tonight. Oh, that baseline opened up for Verdon, who attacks but lifts it short. Here's Meller on the run out. Ian has help. Right back to Meller from the corner. Long, backside board, kept here. Saring, he'll try the 3. That's off the mark. And Sargent with the clear. Here's Smith. Richens handing that one off. And a foul here going to be given. Oh, a traveling violation. I think the official there saying that travel happened before what North Summit fans thought was contact. It will go back to Rowland Hall. Saring, oh, nice little step around there. And 3-second violation. We'll give this back. Now Rowland Hall trying to up the defensive pressure. Here's Vernon. Been strong tonight. A strong second quarter, a strong fourth quarter for Steele. That knocked away from behind by Saring, but kept here. Smith gives to Tate straight away. 3. No. And hit the support. We'll give it here to Rowland Hall. Smith checking out here for North Summit. Here's Sering. And an offensive foul. This away from the basketball. As Sering going to come out, and he was trying to stretch. When he came out early in the fourth, he kind of went off. He was trying to stretch out. You can kind of tell he doesn't have that same jump. And what was a great night for him. There's pressure here in the backcourt by Wang, and he's going to pick up the foul here. What was a great night for the senior point guard, Yeshi Sering. Yeshi Sering. We'll get that right. Been impressed with his game tonight. Certainly hope he gets healthy 100%. He's going to be a load to deal with in 2A and in this region. As 5-team fouls, so double bonus. I should just say bonus now the rest of the way for North Summit. As to the line is McCason Pace. You know, if you think the players had it rough, I got to pick a player of the game. I mean, you want to talk about tough. Pace 2 for 2. Long three here. That wouldn't go for Dowdle. Offensive board. Here's Meller from the corner. Just a touch strong. Rebound and cleared by North Summit. Here's Pace. We got a timeout being taken here. North Summit. Timeout. North Summit will be back with the conclusion after this. Quick little substitution timeout. So we're right back at it here. We thought tonight would be an opportunity to see some top scorers in 2A. Boy, did we see them. And while Trevor Richens started off hot, that defense of Rowland Hall did a nice job of not allowing him to get too settled. But boy, McCason Pace helped carry the load. Still Vernon had a big offensive night. Buck Sargent with a double-double on a night where their top scorer doesn't hit his average. It's the support of North Summit. That's what makes the team really deadly come tournament time, and this North Summit team certainly flexed that ability tonight. As Ole Wakefield checking in here, the freshman for Rowland Hall. Meanwhile, for the Winged Lions, you want a night. Yes, she's sharing. We talked about him already. 24 points tonight, unofficially. What a night for him. Big-time game as Tad Williams splits the trip. Other guys for Rowland Hall, you can see just wasn't quite there as they turned it over here, but had some good looks. Dowdle averaged 16 and 5 coming in tonight, including shooting over 50% from beyond the arc. I don't have him with a bucket. So a tough night for Luke. And you know they'll get it right. Talked about to kick this one off as the bank open here late for Tate. Coach Alvarez wanted his team to experience really good 2A teams in their non-region. They are experiencing that here tonight. As substitutions here coming on is Andre for Rowland Hall. Offensive board, we'll keep it here. And Wang very aggressive there defensively. And a dual possession here. We'll give it, stays here. The scoreboard has it going. The table has it staying. So we got to work that out. Of course, we want to thank Coach Alvarez, everyone here at Rowland Hall, at Rowland Hall. They've made super great setup, super easy. Really appreciate them having us come on out here tonight to the Den. Our first time ever at Rowland Hall. Check this one off the list. Great setup. Want to appreciate everyone here at Rowland Hall for making our night super easy as we've brought you this fantastic 2A game. try to make the rounds, cover some of the smaller schools, and awesome to be able to do so here tonight. So thanks to Rowland Hall for hosting us. Shot clock turned off for the remainder of the contest. Inside, nice finish. Owen Taylor, his first field goal tonight for the youngster off the bench. And Tegan Johnston sends that back up top here with Keston Richens. Another Richens on this roster. That's 4 of them. And we've seen all 4 of them on the court tonight. North Summit. Boy, this game was competitive for a while, but a defining fourth quarter allows the Braves to pull away 68-46 as North Summit takes care of Rowland Hall. Our player of the game, I'm going to go with 2. I thought McCason Pace, his second quarter was really critical. His defense transitioning to offense in his fourth quarter, hit a couple of real key threes in that run. And Buck Sargent was a beast inside tonight, a real differentiator on the glass. He got in double-figure scoring as well. So Buck Sargent, McCason Pace are players of the game, as North Summit with a 68-46 win over Rowland Hall. For Vince Francis, my name is Dane Stewart. Thank you for joining us. Reminder, we got games for you the rest of the week here on KSLSports.com. Catch tournament action as well as non-region action Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No one has more basketball for you than KSLSports.com. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time right here on KSL Sports Rewind. Good night, everybody.